My beautiful and amazing people, how una dey? I greet una according to una time zone o. This na una favorite girl just with Chinny star. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Country people, hey, it is not a small something no. IG is on fire. Stella Damascus'S ex-husband, Daniel Ademokan, has come out to give his own side of the story. For this life, truly, karma is a bitch. So, for those people who are not so familiar with the story and those that do not know who Daniel is, let me explain. Daniel Ademokan is a Nollywood actor, director, and producer. He was married to Nollywood actress Doris Simeon, but was later snatched by Stella Damascus in 2013. So, according to Doris' report, her husband came home on one fateful day and told her that he wants to visit his mother with their 3-year-old son. But unknown to Doris that her husband was planning with his mistress, Stella Damascus, to elope to America with her son. So she released the boy to his father. So after waiting till dawn, she didn't see her husband and her son. She then dialed his number, but his line was not reachable. The following day she waited, she still did not see her husband and her son. She dialed his number for the second time, but it still was not reachable. She then decided to call her mother-in-law to find out what was happening, as she was yet to see her husband and her son and his number was not reachable. Her mother-in-law then told her that her husband never visited her with her son. She later heard rumor that her husband was seen with her son in Abuja. As she was still trying to comprehend what her husband and her son were doing in Abuja when he told her that he was taking their son to visit his mother, the next news she had is that her husband and his mistress, Stella Damascus, had eloped with their son to America. So she later reported the incident to her mother-in-law, but her mother-in-law supported her son. Doris, who later became depressed, cried out severally on social media and told Nigerians and the world to help her beg Stella to return back her 3-year-old son. She told Stella back then that she can have her husband, Daniel Ademokan, but all she needed Stella to do was to return back her son to her. Guess what happened, my beautiful and amazing people? Stella became adamant. Kitty pokpo. Almost she was feeling on top of the world. Unto say Daniel Ademokan left his wife and eloped with her to America. Before they left Nigeria, they had already gotten married. Una see some mother-in-law, Anyways, that one go be topic for another day. So, Stella started peppering Doris Simeon on social media. This thing wey be say Judy Austin and Yul Edochie dey display for social media, dem dey learn work for where Stella dey o. Yes, that is why when Judy Austin dey misbehave, dey do all this rubbish wey she dey do, I just dey sorry for her, because she's not the first. Neither will she be the last, because we have seen her types severally, especially in that their Nollywood industry. I don't know if those people are under curse, I'm sorry to say, but why is husband snatching common among them? Why are they fond of snatching their colleagues' husbands? They will know very well that their colleague is a married man with a child or children. They will snatch the man. So guys, Stella Damascus started pushing the narrative that she is the man's piece, that Doris wasn't giving Daniel Ademokan peace, So after Doris tried her possible best to get back her son, but couldn't, she decided to lie low. Then fast forward to 7 years later, that was in 2020, we heard that Stella and Daniel Ademokan's marriage had crashed. Somebody say karma, karma, oh, karma, oh, karma, karma. Omo, I say karma na wetin? Karma is a bitch. So my beautiful and amazing people, that was how Stella Damascus' marriage to Daniel Ademokan crashed beyond repair in 2020. Meanwhile, guys, una see dis Stella Damascus, she was previously married to her first husband when she was 22 years, though unfortunately the man died, so she became a widow at the age of 26. So she later remarried to one Igbo man named Emeka Nzeribe, but the marriage crashed after 1 year. Now guys, look at the irony of this whole thing. This woman, Stella Damascus, is a mother of two girls. She has two grown-up daughters whom she gave birth for her first husband. Tell me what makes Stella to think that her marriage to Daniel was going to be forever. How can you, as a woman who is a mother, you were with your own children, you were with your daughters, then you had the heart to deprive your fellow woman from having access to her child? This boy in question was just 3 years when this whole brouhaha started. Stella had the heart, deprived Doris. Doris cried. Everybody saw the woman's pain and depression on social media. It was a very tough. See, Judy Austin and Yul Edochie, like I told you guys, I said that they learn. What Stella did to Doris, now karma hit her big time. Karma came so early. I say karma na bitch. She was with her own children, but she deprived Doris from having access to her child. You kolobi the woman husband, e no do you. You also kolobi the boy. And the reason why she did that was to disconnect Doris from Daniel, so that there will be no possibility of Doris and Daniel coming back together. More, Stella Damascus is a serpent. She is very, very trickish. So guys, in the year 2020, after the news broke on the media space say her marriage to Daniel don kaput, then she started circulating the news on social media that Daniel is not a good man, that in fact he wasn't what she thought he was, that he never told her that they were getting divorced, that she had the news of her divorce on YouTube, that Daniel woke up one morning, carried his bag and his son and disappeared in her absence, like she wasn't aware, she wasn't at home the time Daniel left the house. So in 2023, Daniel later remarried. Oh yes, so my beautiful and amazing people, he has remarried and he has even welcomed a son with his third wife. So I think last year, Stella granted another interview and was pushing the same narrative, that she got the news of her divorce on YouTube, that the man never told her that they were getting divorced. In fact, she wasn't at home when the man left with his son, blah, 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 blah. Now, guys, Mr. Daniel Ademokan don't fall out gallantly. He said he has been quiet for a long time, that Stella has told a lot of lies upon lies on the media space. If una see the long epistle that Daniel released today, omo, he said enough of the lies, that if Stella opens her mouth one more time to tell lies against him, that is going to speak more. From what Daniel released about Stella, it shows that she's not a good woman, because I used to see her as a good woman, not until she shattered Doris' home and eloped with her son. So, according to Daniel Ademokan, contrary to Stella's narrative that she got the news of her divorce on YouTube, Daniel said that she was the one that was threatening him with divorce, that she frustrated his life, that she used to tell him that Daniel, cannot leave her because if he leaves her, people are going to laugh at him and they will tell him that his second marriage has crashed. Secondly, he said that his son suffered physical abuse from Stella, that she used to threaten the boy not to tell him, else she was going to buy him. He also said that his son had a lot of bruises on his body as a result of the physical abuse he received from Stella, that he usually use makeup to conceal the bruises whenever he wants to go to school. He also said that Stella was the one that fight for divorce and not him, that she sent him an email on 2 occasions regarding their divorce proceedings. So the question now here is, why was Stella lying on social media? What was all that for? Now she has pushed Daniel to come out to speak. Daniel has even warned her that if he hears pimp from her, that is going to bring out more receipts. Shebi una dey see the Daniel write up for my screen. The epistle very long o. I just had to summarize it for you guys because if I say make I begin read am, this video go dey too long. So I had to summarize everything he spilled. Now wow, all these celebrity most of them get problem o. So these were the things that happened in the marriage. This Stella, you are just beautiful, you get fine face, meanwhile you do not have a good heart. Why were you dealing with your stepson now? You knew very well that you are not capable of taking care of this boy. You do not have enough love to give to the boy. Yet, you color-bid him from his biological mother. I don't understand some women. Oh. Tell me why karma will not come early on Stella. Karma is a bitch, abeg. Somebody say, karma, oh, karma, oh, karma, oh, karma, karma, karma. Hey, God. Ah! Now, wow, Nollywood people and husband snatching. Now, 5 and 6. See the boy now, see Doris and her son. The boy has grown. Doris quickly went and carried her son. And Doris does no longer live in Nigeria. As we heard, she later relocated to UK. So she and her son are now based in UK. So Stella Damascus, just fine, get beautiful face, but she gets dark heart. I never knew. It was this Doris incident that made me to know the kind of person that she is. Coupled with the shocking bombshells that Daniel spilled about her maltreating his son. So Daniel said that Stella was aware that their marriage had come to an end. And she was at home on the day that he carried his bag and his son and walked out of the door, that she actually watched him and his son walked away. Alright, so my beautiful and amazing people, it's a wrap on this video. Please do well to hit on the subscribe button, like and share. To all my beautiful returning supportive subscribers, thank you all so much for tuning in. I remain your one and only girl, just with Chinny. Bye guys.